From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth. Here, Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, where everyone has a chance to grab a seat, have a beverage, and get a chance to tell their story, what they're doing out there. It's Biz Champions time, brought to our good friends at All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. Major Harding's not here, but he is here in spirit, and he's going to be sorry to miss this one because it's going to be a great show. We're going to talk a little philanthropic causes out there, helping people out there. We're talking a little whiskey, too. They go together, whiskey, helping people. We're going to make it all work right here. So let's say hello to the panel. Kathleen Spears is up first from Waste Not, Want Not. How are you, Kathleen?
I'm great.
Welcome to the bar and the show.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Tell us what you just told us what you do out there with Waste Not, Want Not. It's unbelievable the amount of food that is left to go to waste. But tell us what you guys are doing with your organization, please.
Right. So every year we rescue about little over 2 billion pounds of food.
Okay.
From grocery stores, restaurants, caterers, farmers,
Yep.
and different places. And we work with about 100 organizations across the community to get that food out to hungry people, homeless people. We stock shelves at pantries. We work with churches. We work with what we call the street team, who go into alleys and behind dumpsters and feed our unhoused neighbors as well.
That is unbelievable. How long you been with the organization?
So I started with Waste Not in September of 2024.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, just got.
And how long have they been around?
So 35 years. We were founded in 1990, and I lightweight stalked the founder, and I found her, the founder.
Oh,
I stalked her on LinkedIn and on the internet, just a little bit, just teensy.
Yeah.
And I found her, and she told me the story about how it all started, and it's just incredible.
So is it like a fleet of trucks picking up this food, and obviously the employees, people helping out? How does that whole logistics work?
Yeah, great question. You're going to love this. It is all volunteers. We have about 300 volunteers who either use their own vehicle, or we do have a box truck for the larger donations, but they will go to whichever location is making the donation, pick it up, and bring it to what we call the castle and weigh it so we could record how much we've rescued. And then we have a different group of volunteers who sort it and prepare orders for our partners.
Wow. You guys are feeding a lot of people.
So many people.
It's amazing the waste, just unused, right? Not necessarily waste. It's more like just unused food. Grocery stores even. They've got all types of stuff that's still got like a week or two left to live. You know what it's like?
That's exactly what we rescue. You're exactly right.
Wow.
About two. I'm sorry.
I would say, is that 2 million pounds just here in Jacksonville?
Or
is that nationwide?
Northeast
Florida?
Just here in Jacksonville, Clay County, Duval Clay. Okay. But we serve 14 counties. So we have people as far as Alachua, Nassau, who come to us to get the food that we rescue.
Wow.
And you're exactly right that it is food that is near date, unopened.
Yep.
So it's perfectly edible, perfect for human consumption.
Right.
But it's just been overproduced.
Yeah.
And so in the United States, about 120 million, so 60 billion tons of food gets wasted.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Across the United States.
Absolutely.
So in Jacksonville area, we are doing our part by saving 2 million.
That's great, Kathleen. Really appreciate you being here.
Thank
Troy Pepito is back from Genuine Spirits. How you doing, my man?
I'm good.
Rocking.
We're rocking,
Just had
turning
a
and burning.
taste. So tasty, man.
I still
Tell us what's the latest. I know you moved operations into the state
of Kentucky. Yeah, so we're at the big show now. So, when you're the little guy and you kind of trying to make a name for yourself, create a brand, you have other smaller co-packing and distilleries that you partner with, but we've been doing well enough to get noticed by the big guys, and so we've moved into their housing to Kentucky, so that makes things a whole lot easier. So as we continue with them, we're continue product development, new different flavors, the whole works.
What's this guy right here? You brought us another.
So this is a private label we've done for an organization called Higher Heroes USA. They came in and we donated a barrel. So they came in and we looked for a particular barrel that they wanted. We thought we'd do well. So we picked this 8-year rye whiskey. We packaged it up, created a design for them because they're Higher Heroes and they represent all the branches. So we have
Cool.
The pack mule for the Army, the bear for the Coast Guard, the ram for the Navy, and then the bulldog for Marine Corps, and then the falcons for the Air Force. So we tied all the branches in together because we're kind of individualized over here with April 1 with just representing the Navy, but we wanted to do something that incorporated.
I remember when you first were getting started, you were sat here at the bar, you were just getting it going, and look at you, man. Look, what do you? When someone's out there, not just, whether it's liquor or whatnot, they're just an entrepreneur trying to, because there had to be moments where you're like, man, is this really going to work? Like, is it really going to happen? What's your advice to them? What would you say to them?
Advice to them is to keep getting educated, keep getting smarter,
keep learning.
Yep. We all go through the process, and from our failures come knowledge. And with that knowledge, as I say, you just keep learning. You're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble when it happens.
Yep.
But just
learn from the
mistakes.
Make
Try not to make those mistakes again.
That's right.
And
no repeat offenders.
Correct. And then just get better every day. Every year. What did we do wrong? What did we do right? How do we fix it? And just keep moving forward.
All right, where are we finding April 1? Are we in?
So April 1 right now. So we're in the military exchange, Navy exchange specifically, and e-commerce is where we're really focusing. So, those two avenues get us a direct line to our customers without having to use our wholesale partners, which we have one, but we don't utilize them as much. So that's a small piece of our pie. And as we grow, we've learned where our customer base is through our e-commerce platform. And so now we can take that information to our retail partners to say, hey, we have a large demographic of folks in your area, your shoppers, and that's what's helped us out. That's what it's did with the Navy, because we were able to take that data and say, hey, everybody that's buying online are your customers. So that
I'll vouch for it. It's absolutely fantastic. Very tasty, no doubt. And I'm very happy for your success, my man. And Kathleen, people real quick that are watching, they want to volunteer maybe. How can they learn more about you guys and get involved?
So easy. Just go to wastenotflorida.org. That's our website. And then it'll say ways you can help and become a volunteer, and everything you need is right there.
All right, guys. Keep up the great work, man.
Oh, I need volunteer too. Volunteer drinkers.
That's right. What about leftover booze? Can we have it picked up too? We can work that out.
Imagine that weight is a little
small. A little tiny. You combine them though. It's volume. It's all volume. All right, guys. Thanks so much. All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Hey, make sure you go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website. You'll see this conversation. You'll see thousands and thousands of others. You'll see Kathleen's profile there, Troy's profile. You see a way to get in touch with them and know exactly what they're doing. You can check it out all right there. So until next time, y'all stay safe, y'all stay cool, man, and we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
My name is Todd Marshall, and I own All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. We serve all of Northeast Florida. Every day our business is doing the more mundane, but yet sometimes catastrophic issues. These can be plumbing leaks, they can be sewage backups. A bathtub overflows, somebody leaves the sink running. So we have a 24/7 response. If you call us, you're going to get a live person, and you try to get out there as quick as possible so that we can minimize the damage.